Congratulations, someone you love is a K-pop fan, and Christmas is coming, so you need to know what kind of gifts they really want. Or you're the K-pop fan and you are looking to make sure that your list to Santa is 100% complete with all of the things that you want and need. Well, guys, have no fear. As a newbie to the K-pop world, but somebody who dove in headfirst, I am here to let you know the items that I have bought, will be buying, and think you should buy for the K-pop lover in your life this Christmas and beyond. Okay, so first things first, we need to know what group overall this person in your life loves. Now for me, I stan Stray Kids, so I am new to the world of K-pop, and the only group that I've really dove into hard is Stray Kids. I know a little bit about TXT, I know a little bit about Twice, I know a little bit about a couple others, but like Stray Kids is where my heart is. So you need to know what group. Start there. The next thing is, who is this person's bias? A bias is a K-pop way of saying your favorite. So if you're, like my 11-year-old will be like, I bias Lino, and my bias wrecker is Changbin, then I know that her favorite, top tier favorite is Lino. If the house was on fire and Lino was in it, she would rush in for Lino. I know that Changbin is right up there. A bias wrecker is the one that is like coming to take your favorite person's place. And there you can usually like, if you get them something Lino or you get them something Changbin, it's fine because they love them both that much. Almost all of these groups have between 4 and 8 members. So it can be a lot, but if you, let's say that their favorite person is Lino, like for my daughter, she loves all 8 of the Stray Kids. However, if I were to get her IN, she's still gonna love it, but she's not gonna love it as much as if it had Lino on it. So you need to do a little bit of research here, dive in yourself, find out who is their bias, if they have like a bias ranking, or if they're, in Stray Kids, we would call it OT8, like you just love them all, which is fine too, because yeah, that's a whole other video. Okay, so let's get into the stuff, but you do need to know the bias, and that's gonna come into play here with the stuff, because you may end up buying double, triple, quadruple of items on purpose because of this. So find that out first. Okay, the first thing we're gonna talk about are the albums. So these groups, mostly the ones, of course, that have been around for a while, like Stray Kids, have multiple albums and mini albums. Now, what K-pop does, instead of just being like, here's like a Target edition, here's the regular edition, what I'm coming to realize is that they will do individual member editions, as well as selective store editions, as well as box sets, as well as vinyls, as well as signed copies. It gets extensive. So for instance, for the latest album, full album that Stray Kids released, it was called Karma. We bought a white copy of a boxed set. There was also a blue copy that we did not purchase, and I thought that was it, we were done. But then we went to the store and there was a Lino copy. So we had to get the Lino copy because that's her bias. And then as she sucked me into this, Bang-chan is my alt bias, which means nobody can touch him. He is number 1 and nobody else comes even close. Eventually, I ended up getting the Bang-chan copy. So now we have 3 CDs for this one album, and we have no regrets is the thing. There are no regrets. What you get with each purchase varies. So we'll go through and I'll show you what all comes with these different albums so you can see what's gonna work best for the person you're purchasing for or what you want. A lot of times they will also have what's called an accordion edition, which is kind of like an album, like an actual photo book, and it pulls out like an accordion and it has different pictures. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into photo cards now, because in these different versions of albums, they typically will come with photo cards. Think of photo cards like Pokemon cards, okay? You gotta catch them all. These guys take a million different pictures and they're on these cards, and some of them are entered into certain albums, and you try to collect as many as you can or as many as you want. Now, of course, for us, we always look for our bias first. But because we love them all, we're not mad when we pull a Hanji song, because Hanji song is amazing. You can get authentic cards put out by the record company JYP. You can get off-market cards that you can find a lot of places. Literally just Google Kpop photo cards. You will come up with so many different kinds. And then there are some people who make their own photo cards. They come out for every album. There is a special season's greetings photo card coming out soon. It's called the Starlight Supper Club, and the Do It like mini album that comes out in November for Stray Kids will have their own cards. So there are so many that you can collect. Okay, the next thing we're gonna talk about are plushies. My daughter is 11. Last year was all about Squishmallows. That was all she wanted. This year already, halfway through the year, she was like, I don't really want to do this anymore. They take up too much space, whatever. But why are we wanting plushies again? Because these are no ordinary plushies, my friends. These are Skzoos. They are animal representations of the people in the group. And from what I understand, this is common with just about all of the groups. It's kind of like a nickname. So Bang-chan, who is the leader of Stray Kids, his Skzoo is Wolf-chan, and it's like a little adorable gray and white wolf. If you give me, as a 41-year-old woman, a Wolf-chan stuffed animal, am I gonna be upset? No, I am gonna cuddle it when I'm sad, and it's gonna make me feel better. There is no person who is a Stray Kids fan who is going to be like, I don't want this. Every one of them has their own animal representation. It's called a Skzoo, S-K-Zoo. And because we're insane, the Skzoos also have clothing. And some of them even have masks. So you can have Leebit, who is a rabbit that is representing Lino, wearing a Quokka helmet, like a little hat, who is Han Ji-sung's Skzoo. And then it's like you've blended them. So you can take your bias and your bias wrecker and blend them. And then goodness, if you're already that far in, you may as well find a little black pleather outfit for it to wear. And then you've got some like Bang-chan red lights representation going on too. And it's not just the Skzoos that have apparel. We have it too. As a stay, you are probably super, super proud of the fact that you are a member of the greatest community fandom ever. You want to represent that in really unique and cool ways, and there are so many ways to do that. You can go online and get things from JYP Shop if they're available, but the downfalls there are they are usually pretty expensive and they're usually sold out. There are some things that you can pick up from Amazon, from Temu. You can just kind of Google. There are different Stray Kids items that come up like from Walmart. Now, if you're a fan of, say, BTS, they have even more stuff you can get because they've been around even longer. So you may be able to find more things for their band, but again, for this video, we're going over Stray Kids because that's the only one I really know with confidence. So now, when you're talking about apparel, you're not stuck with just t-shirts. They did an episode of like a reality show called Skzoo where they played baseball. So guess what? We have baseball jerseys and they each have their own number, and that number is specific to who they are, and the jersey has their name on it. There are pajama sets, there are hoodies, there are album related shirts. Like the one I'm wearing right now is actually, I bought for my daughter and I realized it would fit me, so I'm wearing it. This is for the Rockstar album, and it has the name of all their songs from the Rockstar album on it, which is a great album. Now, when you're looking into apparel, again, consider the bias and consider the Skzoo. So for instance, you can get a Skzoo shirt and I have Wolf Chan on it. It doesn't stop there. There's also home decor and bedroom decor. So Caroline, again, her bias line starts with Lino and Changbin. So she wants Changbin pillows, Lino pillows, she wants Skzoo blankets, she wants posters for her walls. Now she has a couple posters because some of them come in these albums. You can find these things primarily where I am finding them is Amazon, and Temu has so much. The TikTok shop is also starting to carry a lot of Stray Kids merchandise. Now, shooting off of the official Stray Kids stuff, what about makeup? All of the idols have specific colors that are set to them that were chosen for them and by them with makeup artists. It's no secret that the guys wear different makeup, especially on stage, but a lot of times in their everyday life as well. Hera is a cosmetic and skincare brand that is a luxury brand, and they carry the shade that Felix wears. So if you have, especially if you have somebody whose bias or in their top part of their bias line is Felix, getting them a Hera Brownie Boy lip gloss would be huge. Is it gonna set you back $35, $45? Yes. Is it going to be worth it? Probably. I'm gonna order one, I just haven't done it yet. Now, it's not just stuff. And if you have somebody in your life that you're like, they don't need another thing in their room making clutter, do they wanna learn Korean? A lot of us that are stay want to learn Korean. And a lot of us are actually in the process of learning it. One thing that JYP and Stray Kids is so good at is feeding us content. They are constantly putting different videos out for us to watch. And a lot of times it has the English subtitles because they speak primarily Korean. But instead of reading it and watching their face and reading it and watching their face, wouldn't it be nice if you could just understand them? So a lot of us are taking this obsession to the next level and we are learning a whole new language. So 안녕하세요. Je Lin Ibnida. Hi, my name is Lynn. 감사합니다. Thank you. There are different ways for you to learn Korean, and some of them make it really super fun. You can also buy different books, and I'm going to show you guys the two books that I have, which is Learning Practical Korean and then Korean for K-pop fans, which was a gift my mom just got me for my birthday, and I love it. It has a lot of the same vowel consonant educating key points at the beginning, but then they start showing you like, hey, this is how you write your favorite idol's name. So it shows you how you apply the normal, like this is a vowel, this is a consonant, you can't have one without the other type thing. And then like making you intrigued, like, well, now you try. How do you write Bang Chan? I can do it, by the way. I can. It's very exciting. Now, my last thought for a gift that I would personally love to receive, this is a big one, and I'm not sure exactly how you'd pull it off. There is an app that their producer, JYP, puts out called Bubble. Bubble is a subscription. So you can download the app on your phone and you can see what bands are available. I think all of JYP's bands are available in there, including my Stray Kids. And for $4.99 a month, you can subscribe to one of their idols' Bubble Messenger groups. Now, on the screen, it looks like he's texting you. It looks very much like he is like, hey Lynn, how's it going? So it feels like you're getting a direct message from your bias or from this member that you love, which, I mean, I don't know a better way to hook people. Could you imagine the pure chaos if Taylor Swift started sending out personalized messages to all of the Swifties? Like, these are dangerous things because fandoms are wild. Now, the more members that you want to subscribe to, obviously the more money it is. And I do believe there's a little bit of a discount the more tickets you buy. But like I only have the one for, I will find a video if I can and link it in the description below. There was a gentleman who subscribed for like 2 or 3 months to all 8 Stray Kids members. And then he broke it down and said, this one posts the most. This one posts what he's gonna eat. This one only posts pictures. So you could kind of preemptively go through and say, I don't think I'm gonna get what I want out of my money's worth for this member, so I think this is better suited for me. Now, if you are watching this and the person you love is a Bangchan bias and they do not have Bubble, forget everything else I told you and get them a gift card, give them the however much money you need to for however many months of it you want to pay for. Find a way to get them on Bangchan's Bubble. It is the best gift that a Bangchan biased stay could ever get. It's incredible. He is so good. He talks to us all the time. He's so encouraging. He is the leader that we all know and love. So do that. Okay, now here is a silly present, maybe a stocking stuffer, maybe something that you want to put a gift card with. Apparel. I'm sure they're attached to other brands as well. Right now, Apparel is the big one. Apparel is kind of like Pocky, which we find in at least the Midwest of America pretty frequently. They're like little like breadsticks with chocolate on them. Some of them have almond, some of them are spicy. It's really hard to say. There's a bunch of different flavors. Stray Kids teamed up with Apparel and they now have their faces on the boxes. And when I tell you that I saw them and panicked and put all like 5 flavors into a cart and then had to stop and say, Lynn, you are not spending $50 on Apparel, and slowly put them back. And it was $9.99. I found that at the South Lake Mall in Maryville at a brand new Korean snack store. The most important thing I need you to know is that by you investing the time to research what this person is interested in, even though you're not interested in it, it means so much. Even if it's not perfect, even if it's a duplicate, the fact that you took this niche passion of this person's and said, I figured out who your bias is and I got you this notebook from Etsy. That alone is going to mean so much because our online fandom, our online community is massive and everybody is so supportive. But unfortunately, at least where I'm living, we're pretty scattered. There's only a few of us and you get a lot of sideways glances and people going, oh. Especially when you're like me. I just had my 41st birthday and when I tell people that I love Stray Kids, they're like, aren't they teenagers? And no, they're not. They are not teenagers, and this is not weird. They are motivational, they are uplifting, and I would encourage you to also check out the words. Listen to some of the songs and see if you can get a vibe, or if the person you love has a favorite song, take that song and type that in. There's an album called 5 Star. It's really great. So you can type into Amazon, Stray Kids, 5 Star. And see what comes up. And that will be even more personalized to them and they will be even more appreciative. So if you've made it through this video, I appreciate you being here and loving your people enough to do the research to make their Christmas wishes come true. And I hope Santa brings us all everything that we've been asking for, but I don't think that the OT8 are gonna end up under any of our trees. But there is a Christmas album. So if you really want to make their day, go find the Christmas album from Stray Kids and have it playing when they walk in. Day made.